Hip-hop saved my life. I dance with a purpose.
I dance to worship. His music is in me.
I'm a better, stronger person.
It's who I am.
I have a purpose now.
I live for this, to move physically and spiritually.
I have a gift.
I have a gift.
I have a gift.
That gift is dance.
That gift is dance.
We use our gift
To see God move.
to see God move.
It was difficult for me to get into hip-hop because I grew up with ballet, I grew up with praise dancing, I grew up doing drama. I knew that hip-hop was a part of the vision that God had for me. And so far, it has been a long, hard road, but my gift in dance, it is developing, and also my trust in God, because I know I can't dance without God. I can't just go out there and do it all on my own. I depend on Him.
And I have to keep reminding my daughter of that too, because you are helping seed into other people's lives. It's not just about dancing, and it's not just about working real hard to be the best. It's about other people and showing them what these kids can also do. You know, they can reach out and help others and reach out to others through the dance ministry.
At first I was like, man, I don't know, a Christian dance team, I don't know, I'm not used to that. So I'm like, okay. So I just got up and I just started dancing. And that's, everybody started paying attention. And then Natasha just pointed at me. And so she's like, you're on a dance team.
The generation today, they're so bombarded with the secular ways of presenting hip-hop in a way that is twisted, perverted. And I just felt in my spirit so strong that He wanted me to reach this generation for Him and for the kingdom.
I'm a leader.
I'm an overcomer.
I keep myself holy. I'm a better, stronger person. We keep each other accountable. We're changing our world.
One step at a time.
Basically, Natasha expresses a level of unconditional love that reaches anybody, kids from whatever background. She is in actuality equipping these kids to go into any person's world, expressing that same level of unconditional love that draws them. She really gives them a way to use their gifts and use it in such a way that it can actually draw others who normally would not even consider coming to a Christian environment.
When you don't have anybody to always lift you up, that would compliment you that you're doing good or notice you, it's hard. I mean, to an extent, that's why a lot of people, get into troubles a lot. They're in gangs and stuff. They want to get noticed.
What I do on and off the walls, the ones that are falling, I boost them up, because you're only as strong as your weakest link. And if your weakest link is just out there, then you have no unity, you have nothing. It's because strength does come in numbers. So if you're a family, you can't be leaving your brothers and sisters just stranded. They try to neglect sometimes what you're saying, but you got to keep being persistent about it and keep building them up to make them stronger.
Younger people, they watch you and they want you to lead, and you have to do the right things, because you just might not know somebody's watching you from behind, and if you're sitting around cussing and stuff like that, they're gonna be like, oh, well, I guess it's cool to do that. So you have to lead the right way.
My daughter Laura shared with me recently. She had done some things that she was not pleased with. And so she said, how can I be a leader and a mentor in the hip-hop praise dance if I'm doing this behind closed doors? She says, I'm a leader. I got to do better than this, and I can do it. Because I would never want to be a leader there and then do things that the leader don't do behind doors. So that's when I really was so blessed by what Miss Natasha was trying to do. And I was so pleased that my daughter it had been instilled in her heart and it was deeper than Miss Natasha. It was not wanting to be one person in front of people because she knows God saw her everywhere.
I have a purpose now.
I have a purpose now.
I have a purpose.
I have a purpose now.
I have a purpose.
We dance to worship.
It's my heart and soul.
We are called to godliness.
What we learn, we share.
We live to minister.
We're commissioned.
I've risen above my own standards.
I've risen to God's standards.
I'm teaching the world.
One step at a time.
One of the things I wanted for Joy was that she have a relationship with God. I think that's the most important thing, is that each person, no matter what age, have that personal relationship with God. And what the dance team has done for Joy is that they have ministered to her in such a way that now she knows God. She knows how to reach Him. She knows how to speak to Him. She knows how to have a relationship with Him. As a result of that, the Holy Ghost then begins to speak to her and begins to guide her for herself without anyone having to tell her.
We have a desire to see young people just really have a transformation in their life. A lot of our young people come from environments or circumstances where they don't have a lot of resources to help them achieve whatever it is that they're desiring to achieve. And so the first thing we do is we awaken them that they do have a purpose, they do have a call, and we want to then help them to accomplish that, whatever that is. Just using a variety of different things, whether it's dance, whether it's worship, whether it's acting, whether it's getting them involved in extracurricular activities with their school, but using all of those different things to really encourage them to actually take those steps to become who God has called them to be.
I'm just always telling people that if they have a gift or if they have a passion for something, they should run with it and they should go after it. Because it's something that God gave you and you shouldn't try to hide it.
When I dance, I be in a whole different world and it's like I can be free. And you can see it when I dance, I just be like nowhere. And I really fully understand why a lot of people to this day is been disrespectful in gangs. It's because them hopes and them dreams, they don't see it. And they don't believe they can have that. People didn't realize no matter how hard or how things might seem, you can overcome. You can overcome anything. Don't let anybody tell you wrong. Don't let them down you. As long as you got God on your side, I mean, that's all you need. I mean, and something that you got hopes and dreams for, go for it. I mean, I went for it and I accomplished it. I graduated early. I started a family. I'm working and I'm teaching and I'm going to church and I'm doing something good for the Lord. I mean, what more can you ask for? I mean, I don't ask for anything else. I mean, because He gave me something even more than I thought that I would never have. It's a family.
This is my family.
This is my family.
This is my family.
We're a family of praise.
We dance to worship.
We worship to be fulfilled.
We are living the word.
So we can save mankind.
I do it for them.
We do it for each other.
We do it for God.
Time to rise back up as a people, as a race, as a nation. Together, we can achieve this. Do you remember me? I'm the homeless man up in the streets, digging in the trash, trying to find something good to eat. I'm the runaway girl that's troubled in her own world, while the saints and dancers try to show her God's world. I'm the pregnant girl, struggling to pay the rent, tricking on the corner just for a little bitty cent. But the drugs get to her while the gangbangers run up on her straight up. Shout out, yo, we need to rent a space that we in. Ain't no buts about it, I am certain we will win. With God on the side, ain't no lies, just recognize and look to the sky.